Honey Lavender Tarot is a fully illustrated 78 card tarot deck printed on thick art grade paper with a linen texture and color edges that we will see in a moment. This is a deck by Lida Pavlova, illustrated by I think is the correct pronunciation, who is an artist from Belarus. It has a beautiful magnetic box. It opens like this. It comes with a guidebook. It has a lot of information, seems very nice. Everything here is printed with care, using also responsibly sourced paper and soy ink. This is the inside of the box. The description here says, you are in the fields of Honey and Lavender Tarot. In a faraway parallel universe, there is a kingdom of blooming lavender and golden honey. What we see as fiction is just ordinary reality in those lands. There is magic. There are people with horns and wild powers. There are vampires and intelligent animals. Some even talk to the flying horse. These cards are here to help us make our own lives feel more like fantasy and subtle sorcery. And a cup of lavender tea with honey and our favorite tales. Perfect as your first tarot deck, so it's perfect for beginners too. Inspiring for experienced readers as well. Brought to you by Lida Pavlova and and Modern Magic Press. Here we have the certificate of authenticity. And these are also the backs. So the cards are printed on thick art grade 400 GSM paper with a linen texture, colored edges, and really satisfying weight in the hands. And everything is printed with soy ink on responsibly sourced paper, which feels very aligned with the spirit of the deck itself. But what really defines this deck is its word. So it invites us into a faraway parallel universe, a land of blooming lavender and golden honey, where even emotion has color, joy, warmth, and abundance glow like honey, while also dusk, rest, introspection, and serenity drift in soft lavender tones. So what we may call fantasy is simply everyday life here, and magic exists naturally. So there are people with horns and wild gifts, intelligent animals, vampires, and even whispers of a flying horse that I want to find. Each card feels like a page pulled from the lore of this world. A small story belonging to the people of Honey and Lavender. Together, they form this kind of gentle sorcery that invites us to let our own lives feel a little bit more enchanted. Here are the horns. A little bit more quiet, and it's like enjoying an evening with favorite stories, lavender tea and honey stirred slowly into the cup. So the deck was created by Lida Pavlova, who is also the author of the Library of Questions and the creator of decks such as the Bird King Tarot, the Ominous Oracle, the Green Tarot, and the Frog Tarot. For Honey and Lavender, she shaped the entire universe, scripted each scene and curated also the visual storytelling, also writing a companion book to guide the experience. The illustrations, as I said, were brought to life by Xie, an artist from Belarus, whose work also gives the text the dreamlike, otherworldly softness. And this will be a silent flip through, so you can enjoy it. This gives me Harry Potter vibes. Here's the flying horse. Lovely. So this is the Honey and Lavender Tarot deck. I want to pull one card just to feel how this deck reads. I have to say my personal opinion, I really love it. I adore it, really. So I want to see how it reads. Let's shuffle it first. Yeah, it's a bit stiff. I like to hover and shuffle too. I normally do this. I love the sound. Okay, here we have the Emperor. Let's pull another card, so let's see if we have a Minor too. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Wow. So let's see what the guidebook says and how it's written. This is written by Lida Pavlova herself. So here we have the Emperor. The word of the Dragon Emperor is a command. His presence is a guarantee of stability and protection for his lands and subjects. And here we have some keywords: authority, order, discipline, stability, control, and perfectly measured effort, preservation, precision. It's very good. Yeah, quite basic, so it's perfect for a beginner, of course. I think it's perfect no matter your level of experience. And then we have the Ten of Swords. This is a little bit longer. It's quite interesting that we have I mean, we don't have the same length for every card, for every entry. Yeah, it seems like it really depends. And sometimes there are keywords, sometimes there are sentences too. Let's read the Ten of Swords. So let's see. The fallen iron out. Yeah, we can see her here. Has failed completely. Her broken paraglider lies beside her on the cruel rocks. It looks like she will fly no more. But if she's still active, she can definitely learn a lot from this disaster. Something that doesn't work anymore and is beyond repair. The end of an era, saying goodbye and experiencing the emptiness that comes after that. Gaining perspective and drawing wisdom from it. Yeah, very good. The Honey Lavender Tarot, I think, feels like a deck that you need to explore over time. There is a whole magical world unfolding here. I think it reads with softness and depth at the same time, and it has this sense of everyday magic, but it's the kind of magic that feels woven into life rather than being separate from it. So thank you for spending this quiet moment with me. I'll leave you here with the cards, the colors, and the feeling of honey and lavender lingering in the air. Thank you so much for being with me, and I really hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye bye!